Hello and welcome to Bud Games. As you can tell, it's just me here, BudTy, kind of left in the dust. But we'll save that for another day or something. So today, I wanted to play this game called Prison Architect. It's a pretty big game. Lots of YouTubers playing it. Lots of playthroughs. Things like that. I know I just said I was going to get into it, but yeah, we haven't played any games in about 2 years now. Last summer, it was too hot. It wasn't even debatable. I'm not going to do it. This year, I'm just trying to get back into things. Got some free time. Got a PlayStation 4, so maybe look forward to some of that. I don't know. Maybe I'll put Jared's phone number in the description. You can text him, kind of give him encouragement to come back. But for now, it's just going to be me, and it's just going to be a fun time. Oh, I didn't know you could do this. Alright, so basically the gist of this game is you make a prison, and you just make a successful prison. People are saying it's like The Sims, but with prison. So I'm gonna start a new game here. You can choose your warden. Each one has their own little gifts, I guess you could call them. I was thinking I was gonna go with this guy here, JW Periwinkle. Guard dogs have a 50% chance of fully uncovering any tunnels they detect. So we don't want any prisoners escaping. So why did I choose that guy? Medium-sized prison. I got Terminate forests on. There's failure conditions. Things can break, whatnot. Well, actually, no, that's events. And gangs is enabled. You can get rival gangs going on and things of that nature. So, don't want to do weather and temperature just yet. I'm still a beginner, so. And not going to do unlimited funds. Maybe we'll look at that one day. So, let's get it on. Alright. Scrolling here. So as you can see, starting out with 30,000 buckaroos. That's what my grandpa used to call me. These are all the workers I got coming. I might have to use the keyboard a little bit. This is a pretty big map. I don't think it's gonna be this big. Alright, I hate this keyboard, just for the record. So we got our workers here. Ugh. Sorry. Just got stitches in my head. These headphones are rubbing it. Okay. So they're bringing some bricks right now. Got 8 prisoners arriving. I need to not have that going on. So I'm going to go to intake here. We got minimum security, medium, maximum. We're just going to stay closed for now until we get things going. Read the CEO's letter. Cool. Not cool. Actually, delete. So, first thing, you want to start out with building a foundation for your building. So, this is going to be the main entrance. And, build it back a little bit. You gotta have like a room where prisoners, come in, get their uniforms, what have you. So we're gonna start here. Every room needs a door. Every room needs a door. Just like everybody needs a girl. Every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Everybody needs a song. I'm gonna turn up the speed here, medium, a little bit, make those guys go a little bit faster. Get to work. There's mods for this, and I did find a mod where you can make faster workers, which is cool. Looking at that, maybe I'll do a special modding episode. So they're done with that. I don't know if I want to put a wall around this yet or not. I guess I'll go with it. Do a brick wall. Brick that looks pretty nice compared to concrete. Oh, definitely gonna need the little electricity things. Tell me I'm gonna need some power. So utilities here goes in this little utilities view. We got to get a power station and also a water pump station. We're gonna need. So where should we put the power station? Let's see. Let's plop it down over here. Bam! And you gotta get capacitors. As you see, using money. And we got one water pump station to use. Might as well plop it down next to it, I think. And looks like they gave us some things. So once we get this power station, we can run some cables, power cables, in this room. There we going. So rooms. You got different types of rooms here. So you know your basic cell. There's room requirements. It's gotta be 2x3 and have certain things in it. So this we're gonna make our reception where the prisoners come in. So let's designate this reception. It tells us we need office desk, a table, and a chair. And here we go. Table. So they can set their belongings. A chair. Well, let me get the office desk first. Walk in. Gotta talk to the secretary. Oh, it's not gonna be centered. Let's pop that there. And get a little chair. Hi. There we go. Yeah, I don't want new inmates. Alright, so that's gonna get going. And voila, reception completed. Don't know why they had to leave all these stack of bricks here. So, we got that going. Next up, we're gonna need a... well, whatever. Let's see. I still don't want that. We're gonna need a holding cell. So this is where they go when they don't have a place to stay yet. Because everybody needs a place to stay. Let's build it off over here. It's a little holding cell. Now, where I last left you off. Ooh, no, I don't want that. Cancel. Where I last left you off, I don't know if you saw the video. I was going through a rough time. Let's just say I paid my dues, moved on, and things are getting better. I'm doing better. I don't know, I say that, but I don't know if I really mean it. Holding cell. What do we need here? A toilet and a bench. Ooh, it doesn't meet the size requirements. Dang it. Alright, it needs to be 5x5, so we just wasted some money here. Got to take these walls out. Put down some more foundation. And then put the walls back. Tearing down the walls, build them up. It reminds me of Donald Trump. Republican convention going on right now. As you know, Donald Trump loves walls, building walls. And there's a lot of that in this game, so if he's watching, hello, Donnie. Okay, toilet. Let's plop 2 toilets down. This probably won't even end up being used, to be honest. I mean, I'm gonna get the things going. Where the heck is the bench? Oh. And get him a big old bench to have a seat. Alright. And now, since we got toilets, see that little water thing, we're gonna need some Water. Now you can use large pipes or small pipes. You don't really need large pipes to like the smaller things, but you need large pipes to carry most of the water, and then you can use little pipes from then on out. But we're not quite there yet. It's a holding cell. Okay, looks like it is 6:30. What are we? Okay, what's next here? We got a garbage room, deliveries. I think. I don't know what I think. Let's build. We'll enclose these into a little room, I suppose. Oh, I can't build a wall yet. We'll make those little room, and then we can put. You gotta put. This is important. You gotta put a sprinkler right, above it, in case these catch on fire. They may catch on fire. You're gonna need a sprinkler, so your whole prison doesn't catch on fire. What am I looking for here? Looking for a door. I want a staff door, so only staff can get in this room. As you may have noticed, I am recording this at nighttime to avoid the heat. I also just turned the AC up so it can get a little cooler. My monitor likes to bring that heat. Connect these there. Alright, so we're getting there. Still got 20,000 in the bank. And what you can do, you go to grants here, you can accept these grants, and it's basically like little missions you gotta complete. So they'll give you $20,000 in advance, and then $10,000 when you complete it, and it tells you all your objectives. I'm pointing at my screen. I know you can't see my finger, but so I'll accept this one. I think you can do 2 at a time right now. So I'll accept that one. Boom, 20 grand. Administration Center, that's an easy one. I'll do that one too. Boom, 5 grand. So now I got some stuff on my to-do list. Got the holding cell, blammo done. Need to build a shower, a yard, kitchen, canteen, hire some guards, some cooks. Let me just go ahead and get some guards. Also, just to make this look kind of nice, I'm gonna put some concrete leading to the prison, so like have a nice little walk. You know, when you enter a prison, you don't want to have a nice walk. It's gonna be your last, real freedom. This reminds me of this TV show I've been watching. It's called The Night Of, I think. It stars this really funny Arabic guy. I can't remember what show he was on, but he was hilarious. And basically, he murders a girl that he just met, but he doesn't think he murdered her. And it goes from there. He stabbed her in the back. How do I want to do this here? Let's just build a big old rectangle and we'll see where that takes us. Build a yard, kitchen, canteen. Okay, I can get started on these offices too. You're gonna need an office for your warden and whatnot, so we'll make this down here kind of like the warden offices wing. We're also gonna need like a what's that called? Where you go to relax, that kind of a place. A chill room. Common room, go there. No, not common room, staff room. We have a drink machine in there, some couches. cool thing about this game too, what? Oh, whoops. Is you can see like, oops. Everyone has a name. Everyone has personality. Everyone has their background, their story. There we go. Get. What did I do? This is not a canteen. What? Okay, it thinks this is a canteen. Don't know why those things are there, but we need to make a storage. Let's just make this storage. Lost my train of thought. So TV shows. Just finished watching this new Netflix series called, I almost said Game of Thrones, called Stranger Things, featuring the infamous Winona Ryder. And about, you know, some kids disappearing and things like that. And it was very good. It's set in the 80s. If you like the 80s, if you ever watched the VH1s, back to the 80s, whatever they called it, and you're probably gonna like this show. So I do recommend it. I'm not gonna give it a star rating. I gotta put doors. One of the weird things about this, you always gotta put doors when you build a foundation, or else it won't recognize it as anything. Put a jail door here. Actually, let's put a large jail door. They're gonna have to cut these trees. I don't know how long I've been recording so far. Yeah, so Prison Architect, that show on HBO, the night of, really reminds me a lot of this show. Like when he was going to prison, I'm thinking, I need to take some notes. Why is it? Oh. So that show comes on, I think, every Sunday night, so I'll definitely be taking notes. He just got in prison, so there hasn't been much to see yet, but I get some good ideas, hopefully, from that. I don't think there was a prison in Stranger Things. Also been watching a little bit of Game of Thrones. For all you game heads out there. Now that show, not that great. Definitely overhyped, which is what I expected. And they don't have a prison per se, but they do have little lockup cells, and there have been some people locked up there for a little while. Definitely nothing like this. This is luxury, if you ask me. Garbage. Ooh. What day? Now day 2. I'm running low on money. It'd help if... Okay, I played for 16 minutes. Now, when you bring in inmates, you get money for each one, which is neato. Oh, I need some electricity here. That's lines here. Hopefully that's spaced out enough. Spaced out. Okay, what was I working on? Warden, hire a warden. So staff. Here's all the staff you can hire. I'll get my warden, Mr. Periwinkle. Is that his name? Yeah. Alright, got my warden. Now he's gonna need an office. So rooms. There's an office. Oh. I think it's gotta be what, 4x4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, there's the office, and you always need an office desk. You get a chair. Gotta sit in a chair. Don't need a door. Filing cabinet. You know, offices and their files. And that should be it. As soon as those roll in, then I'll talk about it later. What else? Unlock the finance. Hire an accountant. I can't do that yet. So, got my warden, so I can unlock finance, but he needs to have his office first. You can unlock maintenance, that's a good one. Security, that's a good one. I'll save the rest for later. Just win. I'm gonna hire some more of these workers. There's one thing I don't like doing, it's waiting. And believe me, I've been doing a lot of waiting lately. It's waiting with a T, not waiting with a D, which I will be doing next month when I go to Florida. Ocean, swimming, hopefully swim around in some pools maybe. Alright, so he's got his office, so now we're working on finance. It's going to take 6 hours to get that done. Let's do maintenance first. Don't know why. That's not what I clicked first. Stack of logs. Storage is pretty full. Got a bunch of lights in there. I might as well just build the other offices while I'm here. Wall. Now, I don't like putting doors on their offices. I just like leaving, you know, open office plan. I think that's best for them. You don't want to be confined. You don't want to be one of those, you know, cubicle junkies. That just sounds like one of my worst nightmares, having to work in a cubicle for the rest of my life. I almost kind of did. So. So, like, when you're, like, highlighted over a thing, it kind of highlights all the things you need for the room, which is pretty neat. Oh, another thing. Actually, let me try this. You quick build. You can copy. You can copy, like, all the contents in here, and then you just click it. Just like a little... If you ever... Oh, crap. If you ever If you ever used Photoshop, you might recognize this from the stamp tool. Clone stamp. Same concept. Made this one a little too small. That reminds me of my Marty Hart impression from what's that show called? True Detective. Or was it? Yeah. I made these rooms too small. Alright, so we got plenty of offices. So once we get these people hired in, you know, security officer, accountant, typical accountant, hair in a bun, glasses. Typical maintenance guy, he's got the beard. Typical security guy, you know, oppressing minorities. Don't even get me started on that. It feels like this game's going in slow motion. Speed it up. Well, I guess there's not really much to be done right now, so... Didn't I tell him that... Oh. Office, make this a little bit bigger. Alright, so I got some good beginnings here. Next episode we'll start building all these things here for the basic detention center. Yeah. Kind of like school detention, if you ever saw The Breakfast Club. Same concept, except this guy's the principal. It's Periwinkle, and we're gonna build some cells. canteen, get our cooks going, get a nice little yard. Look at all this room we got to work with. And then we'll start getting our prisoners in. And that's where the real fun begins. So, thank you for joining me. Welcome back, all you longtime viewers. Hope you didn't forget about Bud Games, or me. Definitely don't forget about me. Ooh, we're running low on money. I don't even know if we're going to be able to do anything. Alright, well, this has been another episode of BudTy Plays Prison Architect. See you next time.